Welcome to the fluttering blue butterflies, where imaginations take flight, little hearts listen, curious minds explore, and grown up souls unwind. Whether you're tiny, growing, or fully grown, there's always a little magic here just for you. Let's begin. This is episode 13 of the Curious Crow playlist. And today's story is The Village. In a small village in Uttar Pradesh were two children, Avanti and Dev. They lived in a cozy little home with their papa, dadi and dadu. Their village was peaceful and full of life. Chirping birds on rooftops, cows lazily swishing their tails, children laughing in dusty lanes, and the smell of fresh rotis floating through the air every evening. The village did not have all the things big cities had. Sometimes during the day, there would be a power cut for a few hours. But the villagers had learned how to work around it. Nobody complained much. They simply adjusted and carried on together. Every morning, Papa woke Avanti and Dev gently. He helped them brush their teeth, comb their hair, and get ready for school. Dadu would walk to the market carrying a cloth bag and return with vegetables, fruits, and groceries. As soon as he came home, he would join Dadi in the kitchen. He chopped vegetables while Dadi kneaded dough. Sometimes he boiled water. Sometimes he washed the dishes. And sometimes he simply stood beside her, talking and laughing while she cooked. Avanti once asked, Dadu, why do you always come to the kitchen with Dadi? Dadu smiled warmly. Because work feels lighter when done together. Dadi laughed softly and added, and it gets finished faster too. Avanti and Dev chuckled. They liked that thought very much. Soon they sat to eat. Dadu packed the children's lunch boxes while Papa checked their school bags before dropping them to school on his bicycle. By evening, when the children returned home, the village lanes would be buzzing with life. Aunties chatted near the wells. Uncles discussed farming and cricket. And children ran barefoot, playing games together. To Avanti and Dev, the village never felt lonely. It felt like one giant family. One afternoon, something unexpected happened. A neighbor in the village suddenly fell very ill and needed to be taken to the hospital quickly. Before anyone even asked for help, people from all around the village began stepping forward. One uncle offered his jeep to take the family to the hospital. Another neighbor promised to feed their cows and pets. Someone else said they would take care of the man's small shop until he returned. Inside the house, Dadi immediately began cooking extra sabzi. Another family started making stacks of hot rotis. Avanti looked surprised. But Dadi, she asked, "We already finished lunch. Why are you cooking again?" Dadi gently stirred the sabzi and said, "The neighbor's family will return very late tonight. They'll be tired and worried. They should not have to cook after such a difficult day." Avanti watched quietly as steam rose from the pot. Dadi continued, "In our village, if one person is in trouble, everyone helps. Nobody waits to be asked. Help simply arrives from one house or another." Dadu nodded. "And during happy times too. Weddings, festivals, celebrations. Everyone joins in. Children, elders, youngsters. Each person does what they can." Avanti and Dev thought about this carefully. The village truly worked like one family. When Papa got ready to deliver the food to the neighbor's house, the children quickly picked up the food boxes. "Can we help too?" they asked excitedly. Their Papa smiled proudly. "Of course." The children carried the warm containers carefully through the narrow lanes. When they handed the food to the neighbor's family, they saw tired faces suddenly soften with gratitude. And in that moment, Avanti and Dev understood something important. Helping someone did not only make others feel better, it also filled your own heart with warmth. That night, as the village slowly became quiet and stars twinkled above the fields, Dadu said softly, "A strong village is not built with roads or buildings alone. It is built with people who stand beside each other." Dadu folded his hands gently and said, "Let's all say a little prayer for the well-being of our neighbor." Avanti and Dev closed their eyes sleepily and smiled. They had learned the special motto that made their village so happy. All helping out. Helping in happy times. Helping in difficult times. Standing together like one large family. And with that, we come to the end of the story. Good night, little one. Thank you for fluttering by with us. Maybe you giggled, maybe you wondered, maybe you simply paused for a while. However, you listened, we are glad you did. And when your heart needs a little hush, or your soul longs to unwind, you'll always find a story waiting here just for you. This is the Fluttering Blue Butterflies, where every heart is welcome. See you again soon.